The electric vehicle market is the fastest growing sector of the auto market and will continue to grow until everyone on Earth is driving an electric car or truck. Elon Musk and Tesla paved the way for the EV market, proving that an electric vehicle could be produced that consumers wanted to drive. Since Tesla started dominating the auto market, many have followed the lead, and now countries in Europe are preparing to switch exclusively to electric vehicles and banning sales of cars with combustion engines by 2035. Not to be outdone, some states in the US are moving towards the same goal, and the state leading the charge would be California, of course. Today, in this video, we're going to take a look at why California is going to be an all-electric vehicle state only sooner than you think. So watch this video till the very end and be amazed. This is Energize. Before we get under the hood of this one, please take a few seconds and smash that subscribe button. Give us a like and tickle that bell icon. It only takes a few seconds of your time in exchange for a lifetime of our gratitude. The rise of Tesla and the EV market. Tesla Incorporated, the brainchild of entrepreneur Elon Musk, made waves by challenging the auto industry and producing its all-electric car. Initially, Tesla's main competitors remained faithful to the internal combustion engine or introduced models that blended gasoline with batteries by way of hybrid vehicles. But soon, companies like Toyota, Ford, and GM would see the light and start making plans to jump into the EV market. Tesla grew rapidly by mixing stylish designs with true EV innovations. Musk saw the opportunity to build a new type of auto company, invested in a gasoline-free future for automobiles. Today, Tesla has positioned itself as a market leader in innovation and social good. Tesla's operating model was impacted by the trend of increasing government spending on clean energy solutions. Tesla commenced a rapid expansion beyond manufacturing EVs into tangible clean energy markets such as lithium-ion batteries, electric charging stations, and solar panels. Since 2010, Tesla has launched two fully electric vehicles, the Model S and X. Tesla is also planning to launch the $35,000 Model 3 in 2017. The company sold over 500,000 cars in 2020. The Model X was reported to have a battery capable of going 315 miles on a single charge, making it by far the industry leader. The Model S was named Motor Trend's 2013 Car of the Year and achieved a 5-star safety rating. A minimum $7,500 tax credit is offered in all states to customers who purchase a Tesla. Musk and Tesla made EVs cool by making vehicles that can match the performance levels of a gas-driven auto. Before Tesla EVs like the Prius were looked at as weak and lame, with little or no get-up and go and space on any upgrades. California leading the EV charge. Back in 2018, California voted to pour hundreds of millions of dollars into charging equipment for electric cars, trucks, and buses in the largest single investment in charging infrastructure in the United States. California already boasts the second largest electric car market in the world after China, and it's about to mushroom. The state is investing hundreds of millions of dollars into not only cars, but also into the next wave of electric vehicles, buses, trucks, forklifts, and all the other vehicles that make up our public transit and freight systems. The federal government isn't working on a national solution for charging the country's electric vehicles, which means that it's up to each state to take a hard look at its grid and figure out an electric vehicle charging plan for its turf. 3 years ago, California got ahead of the game and directed its major utilities to plan for the missing piece of the puzzle and figure out how to charge the coming tsunami of electric cars, buses, and trucks. In June 2018, after years on the drawing board, the California Public Utilities Commission, CPUC, approved the largest single investment in charging infrastructure in U.S. history. The $738 million investment, combined with the $300 million in zero emissions (VW) Dieselgate funds approved last week, means California decided to go all in with a jaw-dropping $1 billion approved for electric vehicles in this month alone. The new charging equipment and grid upgrade can't come soon enough. The car industry expects to introduce 127 new battery electric models in the next 5 years. Analysts predict that with falling battery costs, electric cars will be cheaper than gas-powered cars as soon as 2025. That means that a state already embracing electric vehicles will likely see a demand spike. The huge state-sponsor investment is one of the several that will be made over the next few years. and this one will be spent quickly. All $738 million will be invested in the next 5 years to jumpstart the state's electric future. Also helping to guide California down the EV path is the emergence of several startups in the state, which aim to bring the public new and exciting EV designs. Companies like Karma Automotive, Rivian, and Lordstown Motors have staked their flags here in Cali. Innovate, a battery designer that claims to have 400 patents on file or in the works, is based at the University Research Park. A few miles away, Hao-Lin Shin, a UC Irvine physicist, is seeking venture capital for his own newly designed EV battery that doesn't use cobalt, a scarce but essential ingredient in lithium-ion car batteries. A 2020 report by the Los Angeles County Economic Development Board found California is fast becoming the leading research, design, and manufacturing center for EVs, and Southern California has an outsized part in that development. With 119,200 workers in the EV industry and related jobs as of 2018, 5 Southern California counties accounted for 43% of EV jobs in the state, the report found. Greater LA has a unique and fast-growing EV industry ecosystem. Lauren Markle, spokesman for the Economic Development Corporation, said in an email, SoCal's gravitational pull on EV companies has increased, and it makes sense for them to grow here. When you take into account the enormous amounts of money California is sinking into infrastructure for EVs and the tax breaks it is offering EV companies and buyers of EVs, it's hard to imagine a California that is not EV only for very much longer. It seems the governor of California feels the same way about the EV market. On September 23rd, with a devastating wildfire season as the backdrop, California Governor Gavin Newsom signed an executive order banning the sale of new combustion-powered passenger vehicles in the state by 2035. That means no new gas engines and no new diesel cars either. Newsom's order now goes to the powerful California Air Resources Board, CARB, which will hold hearings before writing the regulations. For those of us with gasoline running through our veins, the order might look like sugar poured into the engines of fuel tank, but this isn't the finger that knocks over the first domino. It's a single domino in the middle of a chain that's already toppling. Falling battery prices, growing concern over the effects of climate change, and surging demands for EVs in Europe and Asia are fueling the internal combustion engine's decline. The auto industry is in near universal agreement that the future is electric. The disagreements largely focus on timing. California is betting that technological advances, automaker investments, and consumer acceptance will propel EVs towards the tipping point sooner than later. The pool of potential EV buyers is set to grow as new models arrive in the mid-size crossover and full-size pickup segments in the next 3 years. With battery costs only getting low, it is only a matter of time before witnessing the extinction of the internal combustion engine. With that information conveyed, don't forget to drop us your comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.